in range for Gangplank to trade aggressively with the Q. If Gangplank can ever get into melee form, proc his passive, things can look nice for him as well. So heavy early trading from the GP can often allow him to take control over a lane like this.
Gangplank, obviously a champion that BrokenBlade has a lot of experience on. The zone control the ultimate provides as well when you have a Pantheon diving in, when you have an Ekko trying to get onto the backline, when you have a Rell there as well. Like Magnet Storm alongside a Cannon Barrage is going to be a lot of damage. Topside Scuttle Crab. So in the end, both junglers doing the path we expected them to.
Yeah, now check this out. This is a tough spot for HiRit. He's got an extra ranged minion and he's going to find Gilius.
Flash in from Gilius, jump away from HiRit. HiRit does still have his splash. Flash in from BrokenBlade looking for the chase. The spear connects and Gilius gets first blood.
Nice confidence from Gilius there to walk underneath the tower and just poor timing. Gilius are both moving towards the top lane.
You see Gilius already on his way up here. There is a control ward that will spot him out as he gets into the river, but HiRit, no flash on this Gnar. Almost at Mega. Can perhaps try and turn things around. Still only level 4. Gilius coming in, looking for the jump in with the stun. Another control ward from HiRit. He will be able to dash away for the moment. Gets back under tower, and the wave, it looks like it did crash into the Schalke.
Even without having any jungle support, because now there will be that objective trade in the Infernal.
Razork getting the first dragon of the game. Infernal secured. Misfits at about an 800s and controlling them. First blood 100% of the time. A very positive kill-death ratio at 15 minutes. And also, these sizable gold leads at 15. It tends to be a good thing for Schalke if they can get ahead, and they're looking to get further ahead as they dive HiRit in the top lane. Gilius jumps in with the stun. HiRit tries to hop away. He lands one bounce. Gilius might go down to the tower here. Just about survives, but HiRit takes him out, and now BrokenBlade's on the chase. HiRit with a good escape in a 2v1, and Neon is now on the receiving end. Undertow comes out. Vander dashing forward. Neon's already flashed. One more Undertow should spell the death of a Kaisa. Vander secures it, and Limit not there in time to save his AD carry.
What happened? Everything was going so well for Schalke, and then a poorly played dive on the top side of the map. HiRit is able to escape with just a sliver of HP, and that opens up the trade dive in bot side. Misfits not willing to make the same mistake. So back onto the map, Schalke, they've sprinted out of base. Gilius is here. He wants to contest the blue buff, but it won't be able to go over to him. Razork picks that one up.
700 gold ahead in the top lane. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there's a 400 gold lead for Kobbe. We need to track these, because that's how this game is going to be defined from here on out. Can Schalke get BrokenBlade far enough ahead that he can win as Vander jumps in? Neon caught out just a little bit, able to survive. As we see the rest of Schalke retreating into their own jungle. Misfits brought all 5 players up here for a little bit of a Barney, and they will force Schalke away from the Rift Tower. But yes, I want to track if BrokenBlade can extend that a little bit of time down towards the bottom lane, trying to find an attack onto Misfits. He was looking for that Grand Starfall. Magnet Storm is now available for Limit. Neon has the killer instinct, and you can see Limit diving in. But the problem is, you've still got Feather Storm here for Kobbe. He's got the flash, he's got the heal, he's looking to get out, and he manages to do it just for the moment. Neon going in, but he's quickness charmed. Comet Storm coming out as well, as here goes the big fight. 4v4 in the bottom lane. HiRit is the first of all. Limit coming in as well. Schalke brought all 5 players down towards the bottom, and Vander eats a parlay to the rear and gets killed. Now Razork underneath the tower tries to pop the ultimate, but you can't escape a 5v1. Schalke pull the trigger in the bottom lane and get 3 quick kills.
Just a beautiful dive there from Schalke, knowing they had all the TPs in the world.
Down, you can see Misfits investing some resources into trying to push this in. Rift held down a minute before the plates fall, and this tower should go down. I don't think Abbedagge is going to be able to defend it in a 1v3. Vetheo charges forward. Razork just needs a couple more auto attacks to take it. First tower of the game is Razork. Abbedagge is going to dive back in. That was a little bit greedy, I think, from the Ekko.
Minions secured, I think we're going to say.
Put in the amount of time they've invested into getting BrokenBlade ahead. We've got 2.5 minutes before the Cloud Dragon is up. Schalke playing on the top side of the map. Strong items, he scales relatively well into the game. Even now, Kobbe and Vander trying to do something as BrokenBlade cleared out the wave with a cannon barrage earlier. The Rift Tower will be secured by Gilius, and you can see Kobbe and Vander, they're being given this tower. Like, it's fine. BrokenBlade doesn't need to get close to this.
Yeah, it's interesting you bring up the scaling with Gore Drinker, because I do feel like, especially...
And we'll see as Schalke look to take down this tower, their gold lead will extend to about 1,700 or so, and that's the observers were showing us a moment ago the goal between these two teams. You've got barrels, you've got Ekko can go in there and dash out, you've got Pantheon who can use the Aegis Assault, but Abbedagge is going to try and jump onto HiRit here, who will just be able to walk away, but you've also got Limit who can go in. Like, you've got so many ways of checking bushes. We have seen a few compositions recently where you only have one dedicated tank and you don't really have that way to get into this area of darkness.
Yeah, and I like how Schalke played that around the Drake. Had a couple people push down towards the bot side, so they say, slow it down, play for the next wave, then Vision, then Drake, secured. Misfits say, we don't want to contest that at all. So they like, in past years, usually you'd say there's like two main GP builds. One is the full crit, and that's the team fight build. The other is stuff like Sterix Gauge and more of these bruisery items that give you a whole lot of threat over a side lane. Well, Gilius, he's looking to just jump on in here.
Grand Starfall coming in. Gilius locks up 3. Vander's going to try and flash away Vetheo in the middle of them all, and Veteo's already got the kill. Neon coming in from the side as well, and Limit is in the midst of this fight. Limit is almost down. You can see a double kill coming from Razork as Abbedagge and BrokenBlade join the fray. 3v3, Razork trying to step forward. Abbedagge, oh, the blade caller not quite enough to kill off Limit. Kobbe still very healthy. Razork flashing in, Drinker trying to heal. Kobbe comes back in, but they weren't quite on the same page. Kobbe flashes forward, and BrokenBlade will fall. Limit almost goes down as well as Abbedagge is now the new target. HiRit Gnar's out. The chase is on, but Abbedagge has all of that extra movement speed and will be able to get away.
Schalke getting a little overconfident right there. Of course, Gilius sees his window to go flying in. I really liked his flash and the initial start to the play, but they didn't have the support of by Schalke winning 3 games in a row against Rogue.
Of course you are. Of course you are. G2, Rogue have been taking down both the undefeated as here comes the Starfall once again. Cannon Barrage wasn't enough to get the slows. Razork in the top lane trying to fight off Abbedagge, but Abbedagge does still have the Chrono Shift to break back if he needs to. Teleports coming into the top lane. Vander's getting chased away. Blast Cone will keep him safe for now. There's no turret in that top lane, and Neon just dives straight in. The Attract Kaisa combo.
Oh, not the TP again, HiRit.
comes in from HiRit, and he goes straight into Mini-Gnar. No rage bar, nothing available. And HiRit TPs into his demise. Abbedagge still on the chase. Vetheo overstepped, and Vetheo will be taken out underneath the tower.
That was just so good by Schalke. Each individual player right there, I can name Abbedagge, Neon, and Limit all showed up after the initial engage. Did not work out at all, but again, utilizing the Kaisa Rell synergy, that is going to mean the Baron 2 with 3 players falling down. Razork gives up on contesting the Baron. He's got nothing. This one's going to Schalke. They're right back in the lead by a lot.
Really take it throughout the rest of the map, but at the moment he's about 4,000 gold ahead, I believe, in that 1v1 matchup, as Schalke perhaps look for a fight. Vander going in with the quickness with the Magnet Storm, keeps them all locked in place. Now Limit will die. The rest of Misfits can't really chase any further. TP coming in from Abbedagge. Ragnarok has been
just
used.
Just ults back to bot lane.
Yep, and just dives all the way back.
Yeah, just back into the split push, right? He's got the Baron buff, you'll love to see it. Gilius has to flash away here, but he should be A-okay. So off that play, Schalke still get that turret in the bot lane, but Misfits with a good attack, slowing down the Baron. It's just going to be that turret. I doubt BrokenBlade is able to finish off top. Actually, he's probably going to get this top lane tower as well, but they won't lose any inhibitor turret damage or anything like that. So Misfits are going to lick their wounds and be okay. Not happy, but they'll be okay with how the last 2 minutes went.
They might not be quite as okay right now. Oh, he flashes into the Scat of the Week. You can see what BrokenBlade was thinking. Flash over the Scat of the Week. Vetheo is still able to knock him back. So.
Oh, metric. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Man, drop in. Let's go.
Coming in. Gilius gonna get that ward. Yeah. Woo. Let's go.
Gilius had a couple of...
What's
like
a ward to a god ender?
His first ult was so sick, and then each time he's been trying really hard. Again, I like the theory. He does a lot of damage, has some CC. Here we go, Misfits.
Vander once again going in with the charm. Limit buffered out his W there with the crash down. BrokenBlade not in this fight right now. Vetheo looking for the knockback on Abbedagge, but Abbedagge does have the ultimate to get himself out if he needs.
Misfits trying to find the fight there. Of course, BrokenBlade, he was pushing minions in the mid lane, so like, hey, if we can find the snap pick, like we did on Limit earlier, when that Baron was active, we can fight without BrokenBlade. Here we go, one shot.
Imagine if he had Flash. He almost kills Kobbe, though. Death's Daughter. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. Neon dives into the backline. Kobbe flashes away. Limit going in, and Abbedagge at the perfect flank at the perfect time to guide into the backline of Misfits. That's one for Neon. He's on a killing speed. The Gold Drinker not enough. Limit will go down as Vetheo gets the kill. HiRit trying to clean this one up. He's got Vetheo next to him, but they can't quite get in. HiRit, oh, he only Gnars the minions. What did they do to you, man? Pay for it with your life. HiRit taken out as Schalke push forward.
I've just been so impressed by the individual play from Schalke in this game. Like, the initial team fight is not working for them, but then, again, a huge parallel convergence on the flank there from Abbedagge. It is just a beautiful thing to watch. Give them champions with high agency, and they are going to show up. Schalke's looking legit.
They really are, and I think a lot of people over the last couple of weeks were wondering when will this Schalke train the Dragon. You kind of want to get both of them if you could, but the Baron is obviously a better objective at the time, and now they have 20 seconds on the next one, so they can start to push up towards that. Not that much vision control. That's the issue with only really having one person that can match up into either BrokenBlade or into Abbedagge. Vetheo, the only guy who's really farmed enough to be able to push.
Minute 40 seconds away from the Ocean Soul. Again, not trying to take too many risks here and throw away their advantage. And by moving towards the wait a second limit, here we go.
It's overstepped just a little bit here because the chase is on. Razork trying to do what he can with the Gordon. Hits the Grand Starfall, and is what you talked about, Ender. Schalke can all dive bomb in as soon as they catch one of you. Abbedagge dives onto the back line. He tries to get Vander with the rocket. He'll be able to secure the kill, and Schalke pick up 3 quick kills. And now Misfits, 2 men left alive to try and defend against the oncoming storm that is Schalke.
Schalke were waiting for an objective. They were waiting for Misfits to make a mistake, and they pounce immediately, just like they have this entire game. Do they have the minions though? A wave is here in the middle lane. Kobbe and Vetheo just try and push it away.
Who cares about minions when you can dive the enemy mid lane? Abbedagge jumps forward, jumps back with the chrono break, and there's only Kobbe left alive. 1 man standing against the army that is the Royal Blues. Schalke, 4 games in a row, their best record since spring 2019. Schalke clean it up on the fountain and go 5-2.
Schalke, what a bounce back after week 1. Maybe a little disappointing then, but ever since, the train has not stopped. Happy faces on the whole Schalke crew coming out of that one. I think it started off early, right? BrokenBlade smashing around that top lane, teaming up with Gilius to shut down, you know, the more consistent performer on Misfits in HiRit, and then all the individual play. I was just